Hello, my gentle viewers. Today we are doing the X Files. So, again, with this episode, just like the Xena episode, this one is actually pre recorded. So, I am this time I am wearing a different shirt, and my background's a little bit different than it is now. So, you can tell it was pre recorded. But I don't ever want to intentionally re-record or re-react to something with the intention that I haven't reacted to it before, and I don't know. And I keep all of my files anyway, especially because I upload them to Patreon. So I just put my original reaction in between, an intro and an outro, because with that original file, I did a special kind of Patreon intro and outro. So that's why I'm doing a different intro and outro. But anyway, I at the time of recording this or reacting to it, I didn't really know anything about the X-Files. I had assumed that it was something about supernatural things, which it is, but I think I didn't really realize the specifics of it and everything. I am almost done with the first season now at this point, because that Patreon request has been carried on all the way until now. So for basically the first season, it'll be pre-recorded episodes with an intro and outro, updated one. But anyway, this show was hugely recommended, just like the Xena show, and also some other shows that I'm going to end up doing here soon. So please feel free to leave down in the comments some recommendations that you guys want me to do. I am also going to start doing some new things at least once a year, and it usually ends up being in the beginning of the year. I kind of get a fresh idea and different things that I want to try. So we're going to end up doing that too. So watch out for that. But yeah, otherwise, if you want to check out this episode or any of the X-Files episodes, actually I think the first 23 episodes are already on Patreon. So feel free to check out all of the unedited first 23 episodes of the X-Files out on my Patreon. And then, of course, if you want any early releases for the next episodes as well, please feel free to check that out. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Is she in a nightgown? Or is that a dress? It looks like an old-timey nightgown. Is that supposed to be like UFO or something? Weird. Oh, she's dead.
I put the time of death between 8 and 12 hours ago. No visible cause, no sign of battery or sexual assault. All we have is this.
Nosebleed. Does she have anything else?
Karen Swinson.
Oh.
Positive ID?
He knows her.
She went to school with my son.
Could that be the class of 89 detective? It's happening again, isn't it?
It's happening again. Okay, it is FBI.
Agent Dana Scully.
I didn't know Gillian Anderson was in this. I like Gillian Anderson.
Agent Scully, thank you for coming on such short notice, please.
That reminds me of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because one of them's name is Scully. But her compared to the other Scully is obviously way different.
We see you've been with us just over 2 years.
Am I to understand that you want me to debunk the X-Files project, sir?
Agent Scully, we trust you'll make the proper scientific analysis. You'll want to contact
yeah.
Agent Mulder shortly. We look forward to seeing your reports.
Most unwanted.
She looks so different.
I was under the impression that you were sent to spy on me.
If you have any doubt about my qualifications or credentials,
You're a medical doctor. You teach at the academy. Do you believe in the existence of extraterrestrials?
Probably
logically,
not.
I would have to say no.
Yeah.
Given the distances needed to travel from the far reaches of space, the energy requirements would exceed a spacecraft's capabilities.
Conventional wisdom. You know this Oregon female.
To fasten their seatbelt says we're about to make our descent in the world.
Oh shit. She doesn't like flying.
This must be the place.
Is the medical examiner a
We
suspect?
won't know that until we do a little grave digging. I've arranged to exhume one of the other victims' bodies to see if we can get a tissue sample to match the girl's. You're not squeamish about that kind of thing, are you?
I don't know. I've never had the pleasure.
Well, but she's like a medical doctor.
Hey, buddy.
Were you able to arrange for an examination facility?
I think we got something for you.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Is that the parents of the daughter, I'm guessing?
And do whatever you damn well please, don't you?
I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Dr. J. Neman. I'm county medical examiner.
Oh.
Surely you must have been informed of our intentions to come up here.
No, we've been away. Here, are you saying that I missed something in those other kids' exams?
We're not insinuating anything, sir.
Wait a minute. See, well, I think you are. And if you're making an accusation, then you'd better have something to back it
Yeah,
up.
but I don't think he has the rights to just stop that.
Let's just go home. Let's go home, please.
Oh no. Shit. That's not gonna be good.
This isn't official procedure.
Really?
Oh god. Okay, now you gotta dig up all the other bodies.
Ray Soames never made the varsity basketball team. Seal this up. Right now. Nobody sees or touches this. Nobody.
Yeah, now you gotta dig up all the other bodies.
You don't honestly believe this is some kind of an extraterrestrial. This is somebody's sick joke.
We can do those x-rays here, can't we? Is there any reason we can't do them
You
right
might as
now?
well do them, yeah. Even if you might think it's
I'm not crazy, Scully.
like just a
I have the same
an
doubts you
animal.
do.
Like do it anyway. You might as well like be safe rather than sorry.
Doctor, I'm wondering if we can do a cursory medical exam on Peggy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Peggy, what are you...
No one is going to hurt you.
Shit.
You get an orderly. Get an orderly. Nobody's going to hurt you. The nurse is here.
I'm ringing for the orderlies now.
All right.
Be fine. Happy mood. Calm down.
Did she do that to her nose or was her nose already bleeding? I just didn't see it bleeding by the time she reached for it.
How did you know the girl was gonna have the marks?
I don't know. Lucky guess.
Damn it, Mulder, cut the crap. What is going on here?
I think her nose just naturally, it like just
Why? So you can put it
naturally
down in your
bled,
little
but
report? I don't think you're ready for what I think. The truth? I think those kids have been abducted.
By who?
By what?
aliens.
You don't really believe that.
Do you have a better explanation?
What is that? It's like a generator or something.
Mulder?
And she didn't bring like evidence baggies. She just like grabbed the dirt and put it in her pocket.
Mulder?
What is that, the cop guy? Or the medical examiner? I can't tell.
Get in your car and leave both of you, or I'll have to arrest you. I don't care who you are.
Hold on. This is a crime scene.
Did you hear what I said?
It doesn't matter. If
We're
it's a
on
crime
private
scene, it's a
property
crime scene.
without legal permission.
Maybe it has something to do with this. What do you think it is?
Dirt.
I don't
Or
know.
ash.
Is it a campfire?
It was all over the ground. What are you looking for?
Damn. Do they just coast to a stop?
What happened?
We lost power. Brakes, steering, everything. Look! Look!
His ex.
Oh, yes! Abductees!
Are they gonna end up being a thing? Her and the Mulder guy or whatever? Or does she have the marks now? She does, because I bet they both do.
Hi.
I want you to look at something.
Come on in.
I bet they both do. That's funny. Shit, she's got 3 of them.
What are they? Mulder, what are they?
Mosquito bites.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I got eaten up alive myself out there. You're shaking.
They're in the same exact spot as the other things?
Take it.
Are we sure he doesn't have them, like, in the same
I
spot?
was 12 when it happened.
Hello? What? Who is this? Who is it?
Did they give him a warning or something?
That was some woman. It just said Peggy Odell was dead.
The girl
Oh,
in
the girl in the
wheelchair?
hospital. Yeah.
She ran right out in front of me. Who are you?
She was running? On foot?
Yeah, she was in a wheelchair. Huh. It's during the same time that they lost their, like, time.
They stole the body. We're going back to the motel.
What? They stole the corpse?
Which one?
FBI! Your father's the medical examiner. You were the one on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
He told me Peggy Odell had been killed.
He thinks he can protect me, but I don't think he can.
Do you have the marks, Teresa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to die, aren't I? I'm gonna be next.
No. You're not going to die.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Let's go home, Teresa. Teresa.
Of course he brings the cop with him.
Come on, honey.
You're Billy Miles's father?
That's right. And you stay away from that boy.
What the fuck, man?
You gotta love this place. Every day's like Halloween. What would they want with that corpse?
I don't know.
Makes you wonder what's in those other 2 graves.
Oh, the corpse that they were looking at, as in, like, the one that they dug up. I was thinking for some reason the one that was on the crime scene. I was like, how the fuck did they do that? I was like, they were already there. Oh, the other bodies were dug up. Why didn't... see, I said it immediately from the beginning. They should have dug up the other bodies.
I think I know who killed Karen Swenson.
Who? The detective?
The detective's son,
Billy?
Billy Miles.
The boy in the hospital?
I mean, it kind of
The
makes
vegetable.
sense. Is he really a vegetable?
A boy who's been in a coma for the last 4 years got out here and dug up these graves.
Has he
Peggy
really
Odell
been
was
in a
bound to
coma?
wheelchair, but she ran in front of that truck. Look, I'm not making this up. It all fits a profile of alien abduction. And something took control over it. You think I'm crazy? What?
She probably believes him.
Peggy Odell's watch stopped a couple minutes after 9.
Waiting for Billy to get out of this bed. It ain't gonna happen.
That cop's gonna be
He
pissed.
blinks. And I know about it. You know, I don't really remember what I watched.
Is his feet dirty?
Miss,
Ew, why is she wearing
what is
gloves?
she looking for?
Mulder, take a look at this.
You know who was taking care of Peggy Adele last night?
Not me. It's not my ward. Not my aisle of the produce section. I
Funny.
do have a job of my own to do. What is she doing now?
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Okay.
Good day.
Okay.
That kid may have killed Peggy Odell. I don't believe this.
Melody.
It's crazy.
Why is she yelling that?
He was in the woods.
You're sure?
This is the same stuff that I
Ash.
took a handful of in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay, well then maybe we should take it and run a lab
We
test
lost the
on it.
original sample in the fire. You said it yourself.
Yeah, but you have to write it down in your report.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Uh-oh. His daughter. Or I guess it's not the detective's daughter, it's the medical examiner's daughter. That's who screamed. Oh, shit!
You wouldn't listen to me. I told you to stay out of this. You got no business out here. There were screams down on the ground.
Technically, they do have legal action if there were screams.
No, it's Billy. You've known it all along.
I said down on the ground.
So he brings the girls up there, and they do something in order to kill them. And then he brings them back down. And then he's back in a coma. And they probably lost time.
Billy. Oh, God.
Now they're gone. What the hell?
I'm afraid they're coming back.
Don't be afraid, Billy.
That explains why the marks are now gone.
There were, of course, crimes committed.
Yes, but how do you prosecute a case like this?
True.
With testimony given
He's
under
got a point.
hypnosis from a boy who claims that he was given orders from some alien force through an
They're going to put him in a
implant
psychiatric
in his
facility.
nose. You have no physical evidence.
I removed it from the exhumed body. I kept it in my pocket.
Yeah, I was going to say, she must have kept it on her.
Piece of evidence not destroyed in the fire.
Agent Mulder. What are his thoughts?
He doesn't know.
Agent Mulder believes we are not alone.
He probably doesn't
Thank
know
you,
about that,
Agent
though.
Scully. That'll be all.
Yeah, that was weird. You know that evidence is going to end up going missing. I bet she knows it, too.
I talked to the DA's office in Raymond County, Oregon. There's no case file on Billy Miles.
Yep.
The paperwork we filed is gone.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Scully.
There's more of them. I didn't know. So I've heard about the X-Files. I didn't know that Gillian Anderson was in the X-Files. And I guess I didn't really know what it was about. I just assumed it was another crime show. I didn't know it was like supernatural, extraterrestrial, whatever you want to call it type of crime show. That's really cool. I really enjoyed this episode. It was really good. And I can't believe that they like ended up putting all the evidence in the Pentagon. Wow. Anyway, yeah. If you want to check out my Patreon for any of the unedited episodes or early releases, please feel free to check on that down in the link in the description below. And yeah, otherwise, I will see you in the next episode.